Obsession
Oh,
for Men 2026 coming up.
There it is.
Oh, but you fucked it
I
up.
got a little finger happy there.
No.
Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Midnight Movie Distillery. I am one of your hosts, Logan Lynch.
I'm another one of your hosts, Warwick Price.
I'm the guy in the end, Lon Black.
I like that.
What are we doing today, Mr. Price?
We are reviewing a movie. We watched Obsession from 2026. That is, I keep wanting to say Murray Walker. It's not Murray Walker. It's
not.
Curry Barker. I don't know why I said Murray Walker. Curry Barker's feature film directorial debut.
I think he's, what, 24 years old?
Yeah.
Is he really?
Yeah.
We'll talk.
Yep, go ahead.
We'll talk about it more in the when we actually talk about the movie. But before we talk about the movie,
Yeah. Let's
we
get to the
do
good stuff.
something more important than that.
What do we do?
We talk about alcohol.
Alcohol. Did you bring something,
Ooh.
Lynch? Did you?
I didn't bring shit.
I'm
I brought
Price, did you?
myself. Does that count?
No.
I did,
You did,
but we'll do it as a different.
All right.
in a
I'm an
few-
alcoholic. Does that count?
Lucky.
few weeks.
Yes, it does. Lucky for you people, I did bring something.
Ooh. Go on, Lon.
Go on.
Okay.
Oh,
Now,
he's
this
hiding
gets the award for the worst label as far as like getting your message across.
it.
Okay.
But this sounds like it could be a really excellent bottle. This is
Okay.
Four Kings.
Ah,
What
I have
that
seen
means-
this bottle.
Four Kings is a jump between few spirits.
Mhm.
They put their few rye. The Journeyman Distillery,
Yep.
which we've had, uses their wheat.
Okay.
And the Corsair Triple Smoke we just had
Last week.
Last week.
last week is in there.
Is that
And then also Mississippi River Distilling Company, which we've never had any bit.
Wow, that is
They've
a
done.
dark
is very
color.
dark.
Look at, I can't even see through that.
Yeah. Wow.
I see. I didn't realize you had any of that blood in you there. Look
No.
at that. So,
Wow.
If I knew it was that easy to not see you, I would have had this between us all the
the
time.
whole time, yeah, way to go.
Feeling the love.
So literally, this commemorates Whiskey Week 2024.
Ooh.
Collaboration between which we just talked about, Midwest Pioneer Craft Distilleries, which would be Corsair in Nashville, Tennessee, which we had last week. Few Spirits, which Evanston, Illinois, which we're here, so we've had lots of the Few stuff. Journeyman Distillery in Michigan, which we've also had a lot of theirs, Corsets, Whips, and
Yep.
and then Mississippi River Distilling Company in La Claire, Iowa, which we have not had any of.
So it's a Midwestern, baby.
It is all Midwestern. There is no Kentucky heavy hitters in this.
Watch it be a twist off. Would you be so pissed?
Yeah.
I would be amazed.
But to talk about the color again,
Yeah.
it is a clear bottle.
It is.
So
a
it's not
clear bottle.
the darkness of the.
That is
Oh, we
very
should do a
dark.
little.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
should do a little.
I'm getting. It's a reddish hue, right? I mean,
It
it's-
is.
Very red.
My
Look at-
colors are all jacked up. So
you can't even see, but you can see it's clear glass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I mean. It's like I thought maybe initially it was just a dark glass, but
Yeah.
Hmm.
So already we know we like several of the whiskeys that are
now
in here.
the question is the combination. Will that be?
Well,
Will that make
that's
us
the big-
obsessed with it?
That's the big. Well, now you can really.
if only
see.
we had a TV an episode that where we drank it and could review it.
That would be phenomenal. Oh, he's got to take his glasses off.
Ooh, that was a pop.
Beastie Boys. Oh no.
That is so weird.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god.
Oh, interesting. I've never seen Lon's eyes that color before.
What the fuck is that?
That smells like throw up.
I'm a little concerned.
That smells like rotting wood.
What is that?
Oh no.
It smells like throw up.
There's something wrong there. Well, here's the food poisoning. Let's go.
What's the worst that could happen?
The shit we do for you guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't.
Now,
I'm a little
my hope
worried.
is, well, you said it's 2024. Maybe it's a little
2024.
taint.
Someone sat on it.
Maybe it's a few taints. Oh, why?
Oh, well,
That's a
Oh,
heavy
that's
pour
too
for me.
much. Is that
Screw
too
you
much?
guys.
Let's
All
see
right.
what proof this is.
Okay.
You guys go ahead and
It's
suck
still
it down.
it's a def-
And don't scream out in pain if it's bad. This is a 101.4 proof.
Okay.
Okay, I know what it reminds me of.
101.
Do you remember the Ambassador 25?
Yes, the scotch that we had that was ancient in the
yes.
bottle. Oh,
Really?
I think that's what it smells like.
really? Okay. What?
Is anybody getting bubblegum?
Bubble gum.
I can get some.
No.
Rutherford's across the street. We can get some if you want.
I'm almost getting
That is just. I'm getting notes of feet.
Yes.
Anybody else getting that?
Now, I'm hoping this is like a cheese where it's like it smells horrible,
Right, but it tastes great, like
phenomenal.
Fromunda,
and we
like
always-
Fromunda cheese.
We always say with other things where it's like sometimes it smells like great, but it tastes bad.
It smells like fish, but it tastes like chicken.
I don't understand. Like these are master distilleries that would have gone. Oh yeah, this is the bouquet I want.
This is what we're
Somebody's
going
like,
for.
I should call her. That's what somebody did.
All
Honestly,
right, I haven't even taken my first sip yet, so
You might regret it.
I'm getting better. I don't know. Maybe it just needs to aerate more. Should we? Is this one where we should be spinning it up a little bit? Maybe. You said it's 101, right?
101.4. I'm gonna let it aerate for a little bit.
Are we actually listening to Eric? I mean,
No, I don't know. I don't even know who the fuck that is. What? Okay.
I think it's. What kind of wood did they use?
They don't tell you anything about the wood. It's all these distilleries. They took all their main whiskeys. They took the few rye. They took the Corsair triple smoke. They took the Journeyman wheat, which was the Corsair's the one we had, and this other one, and they mixed them together.
I think it's called Bottle of the Barrel.
It's getting better smell-wise. Are you getting better?
I don't.
Trying not to smell.
I don't disagree. The smell is. I think I'm just getting normalized to it.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe that's. See, once you get past it. So I'm 2 in.
I'm 3 in.
I'm 2 in. Excuse the tears from my eyes.
I don't know how I feel. I got to go all 3 on this.
We. Oh yeah.
What do you
we
mean
gotta
all
go
3?
I got to go all 3 sips.
Oh, sorry.
Not giving my score.
But again, few. Now, not everything we've had from few is.
That's what they
great.
wanted to call it.
Phew.
That's good.
I'm out. I'm done for the day.
That's as good as he's gonna get. Folks.
I ain't gonna
It
top
doesn't get
it. I'll just be quiet the rest of the episode.
I would actually go further to say it's like I think there's been very few that we've actually really liked.
Oh, well, you know what? So
There is, few does.
the few straight on. Their straight on whiskeys
Is the smell
are
nice?
all good. It's their gimmicky blends, like they did the Smashing Pumpkin.
Yeah.
And they did, although the Smoke Works, they did the Smoke Works, that was really good. But they are hit and miss. They are hit or miss. We just had Corsair last week, and Corsair was delightful,
Yes.
the triple smoke. So we know that both of those distilleries are capable of it. We had the Journeyman. We did not lean all the way into the Journeyman.
Could this be the Mississippi River thing?
I guess so. Maybe Mississippi has some.
Some feet smell. So it's getting, the smell is getting sweeter. I don't know if you guys are getting that.
That's sweet.
It's absolutely robust and flavorful, full of
flavor.
flavor.
If you like people's feet. No.
So you can't complain that the flavor's too light.
The smell is not as bad now. Can you smell the bottle?
Oh,
See
I
if
just
the bottle-
burped.
Ooh.
You just burped.
Yeah.
It does not taste better coming up.
Interesting.
I'm going to use our new
He's checking.
cool website to see what
Yeah.
The ratings we get.
So, have you even talked about the fact that people can do this now?
Yeah, we did a little bit. I
we've
think.
mentioned it.
Slightly.
Do it again.
So basically, we created a website, Midnight Movie Distillery. Yeah, by midnightmoviedistillery.com, where you can actually look at all of the episodes that we've done, all 227 of them. That does include,
really?
that
Holy
includes
shit.
shorts in terms of the totals.
Yeah. I think it's 170 is actual full.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, actually, to be honest, this also includes some private ones that are in those ones. But the cool thing about it is, if you want
pay
to,
for those.
you can search by alcohol and you can search by movies. So if you want to see if we've reviewed another movie or another spirit alcohol, you can search and you can see our ratings. You can go to YouTube directly from the website to watch the episode.
What's really nice is if you want to, before you go to the liquor store, you can bring up one of ours and say, hey, you know what, I'm kind of feeling like I want to try this. And then you can watch our episode real quick. And I believe you even put in there, so like when you click on, what do you call it?
The ratings?
No, not the ratings. The
Link.
No, the subtitles. Or no, what am I thinking of? The different chapters. Sorry, chapters.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
in
click
the
on the
video.
specific chapter of
so
the
you
video.
can quickly go to the bourbon review.
Fucking ruined that.
We're professional.
I had a good promo going in there.
But I will say, does it say like, you can see who voted what?
Yes, it gives you the shows
So-
the rating.
So right there, that when you go to the liquor store, you go, you know what? I think Warwick's always full of shit, but that Lynch guy, he knows what he's talking about. Then you can say, well, look, what did he rate it?
So the Chicago, for few, the Chicago Smoke Works.
Yep.
You gave it a 4.
Yeah, I
we
love that
both
one.
gave it a 3.
Yeah, that was I love the great one. But that's not what's in there. It's not Smokeworks.
No.
No. It's the rye whiskey that's in here.
That's not the red one, is it?
No, it's
No,
green.
that's-
No.
Green.
Uh,
We didn't try the rye, probably.
the regular one we gave 1.
Didn't we try
Yeah,
the
the
rye
one
at
was
the
good.
Wild? I thought we tried the rye.
You know what? He doesn't like rye, so we normally stay away from
Yeah,
rye.
that's true.
Yes.
Okay.
Anyway,
So
Okay,
I'm going to tell you
let's-
now, the smell is much more pleasant.
but we
for me.
haven't rated
Let's
it yet.
rate
I know.
Let's
So
rate it.
I'll just
Let's
tell you
rate
that.
It smells
rate
much
it.
more pleasant.
Just takes a little getting used to.
Yeah, it smells not so bad. did you hear that? I was like, it smells not so bad.
It's almost like you flip a little bile in your mouth. It's pretty good. I like it.
But fortunately, we're not rating the smell.
My rating may change by the end of the episode. I'm just going to put that out there. Just
Okay.
because I don't, yeah, we'll go.
Okay. I have a single number.
Is everyone else ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, hold on. I'm going to change mine.
Are you going to go down just so you have a chance to go up?
No. It's just I was in between and now I'm going to go, yeah.
Make sure
I
I
have
put
a
them up
single
right
number.
so I don't
Yep,
pull a
I'm
price.
a doubly.
1,
2.
Trey. Bam. Logan gives it a 2.3.
I gave it a 2.
Ron gave it a 1.2.
Okay.
I wanted to give a single number to show my disgust, but I didn't want to give it a 1 because I think it's better than a 1.
I'm not so sure.
It's definitely above a Zachariah Harris.
Oh yeah, so here's where I give it points. I'll start with the good. There's so much flavor in this that it deserves the color that it's got, or I should say the color is a really good
Indication
indication of the flavor.
Right.
Right? There is so much flavor. This is overwhelming flavor. It's just not a good flavor.
Right. In other words, it's like, when you're young and you're poor and you come home from school and your mum made
Ratatouille.
ratatouille or whatever, like with you got leftovers.
He's a Brit. He's not French.
I don't know. I just threw it out
And you
there.
have, it'll be Bell and Sweet probably. You had leftovers.
Haggis.
And it's
Oh,
like,
wait, that's a...
That's Scotch.
like whatever we had in the fridge
Sure.
that day.
Yeah.
And it's almost like the same thing where they're
Call it
like,
goulash.
we have all these barrels lying around. How about we just mix
Fuck it, let's see what happens.
Mix it into a bigger barrel and
Yep.
swish it around and see what we get. And someone tasted it and said, "This is pretty good."
This is where I'm having the biggest problem. Someone tasted this and said, that's the spot.
So what would be a really interesting question is, so did each of the people that had a part of it get a say, or was it like basically the whoever was the
Give us your-
ultimate blender
Yeah.
was the one that came up with the said yes, this is good.
Smell it now. Lon.
Okay,
It's
hold
been
on.
opened.
There's a little addition to this that
Oh.
we might not have caught.
It includes human vomit.
Limburger cheese.
Human vomit.
Each distillery provided 30 gallons, which was mixed together, and then finished in used Portuguese tawny port barrels. I know where you're going to used barrels, but used. So but these were finished then in tawny port barrels. So they took all that and then put it in port, which that's the dryness of it.
Yep,
Yeah.
that
is the
makes a lot
port.
of sense.
So And this is released in Chicago, so I'm wondering if Few is the one that put it together. But it is finished in tawny port
Yeah, and
Tonic and tongue?
barrels. No.
Is it? Wait, smell it first.
Then it would
See if
smell
it's
better.
now that you aerated it a little bit.
It still smells like feet
Interesting.
to me. I don't.
Okay, so before we go any
I'm
further, too,
so
what's the price on
disappointed.
this bad boy? Do we want to start the guessing on that?
Oh, yeah.
$29.95.
Not what you would pay for it. What do you think it cost me?
Well, I think you paid like $60 for it.
60, but you paid 20.
But I paid. I'll give you a. Yeah, no, I'll pay 20.
I'm gonna say $64.95. What I would pay for it would probably be in the 35 range.
I took screenshots so I wouldn't have to do this in the
It's
fucking. There it is.
honestly the smell has dissipated quite a bit for me, and it's actually I feel like it's sweeter.
But the smell isn't my problem with it
That
anymore.
tawny
No, but
port,
that-
I
but
think
that-
the tawny port screwed it up.
Do you think though that initial smell? Because I don't remember any time out of the 170 episodes that we've had where we smelled something and went, "What the fuck was that?"
Oh,
I don't know about you guys.
we have, but for different reasons.
But like not that bad. It was like, wait, I don't know what that is. This was like what? Like it was pungent. It was
Pungent is a good
literally
word.
pungent.
It smells like
Pungent is a good
vomit.
word.
It is what it smells
I
like.
get more of the feet that
Okay.
after you've run track for a while.
Ooh, nice.
More of that kind of
Athlete's
stuff.
feet, or is it more like
Oh, well,
Maybe
let's
a
not
little-
say athlete.
maybe a little
running
fungus in there?
that. Yeah. I'm thinking more like J.V. Pritzker running track and then
Ooh.
takes off his
Oh my
socks.
God.
Oh,
That
Oh,
sweat
I'm
would
just
be
saying.
oh,
I'm just
be
saying.
pretty bad.
like partial diabetes.
Throwing that
That's
out.
what the
Diabetes.
sweetness is from.
Little diabetes.
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 What did you think it was cost?
Oh, I said $64.95.
$64.95, and you
Yes.
would pay.
39. I said 35 initially, but I'm gonna say 39.
Okay, but you said 64 and you said 69,
No,
he said
no,
60.
I said 60, and I would
60.
pay $20 for it.
right? So 60 and 64.
I have seen that bottle before.
The world is becoming more clear because as to why this was on sale.
Oh,
I bought it on sale. I'm so embarrassed. $69.99.
Fuck me.
The original price was $79.99. This is an
that
$80
was
bottle.
so. This is
Right.
basically a name that you're paying for.
You better
Yeah,
believe it.
100%.
You better believe it.
And it really is. It's the case
So
of.
I'm keeping my 2.3 just based on the fact that you had to pay that for it.
Thanks. Thanks. I feel retribution is
And
felt.
That's
Thank you
that's
very
all you
much.
need. You
And
don't
I-
need money back.
No.
And a pure embarrassment.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
appreciate
mean, I think this is, you're right, this is a money grab for anyone that likes the Corsair Distillery,
Yep.
which we absolutely would have said based on last week's alcohol, but likes Few, which again, I think we're 50-50 on Few.
That's true, actually.
Journeyman, I think we were okay with Corsets and.
I liked it. You guys didn't. I don't believe. You should pull it up. Here, I'll pull it up.
Here's my
while
question.
You're looking.
So, what do we think? Like, okay, let's do some constructive criticism.
Uh-oh.
What do we think we could do to help them make this better? As you know, okay, this is because we have so many damn followers that we have influence.
No, I mean, I think the problem is, I mean, quite frankly, it's like you're mixing too many disparates.
But that's what I mean. Like, could we say, hey, you know what? Put more of the smoke in there. Put
Wow.
less of the. Like maybe that's what they need is that little tweak. Maybe they'll come out with another one and say, you know what? We didn't do 30-30-30.
We listened to that Logan Lynch on that great
Yes,
podcast,
please
Midnight
do.
Movie Distillery.
I know what I'm not talking about.
But so if we said that what they put in here was the Corsair that we had last
The
week,
Corsair, yeah, oh, the Corsair.
the Corsair that we had last
Right.
week, then I would actually argue that did nothing to provide
didn't help anything.
additional flavor to it.
Correct.
Sure.
Correct. So it was the Journeyman that we had because that is their wheat expression. Corsets and Corset whips and whiskey. I gave that one a 4, and by the way, that
Wow.
was 100% wheat whiskey.
Mhm.
Logan gave it a 2.4. Warwick gave it a 2. Then we added the smoker to it and smoked it, And Warwick brought his up to a 3, and Logan brought his up to a 3.4. So he goes, both jumped way up on that once it was smoked.
So you're saying if we would have had a smoker with an actual lighter this time, not
With a torch,
A torch.
not just a lighter. Lighter doesn't do it.
I have it in there.
Lighter doesn't do it.
Okay, should we
don't
try
have
that?
We don't have the smoker.
I don't have the smoker. So
I should have brought mine.
what I should do is I should bring the one that Long gave us, or gave
that
me.
might seem-
And,
No, I have
and
one too.
Yeah, I gave you both.
I know, but he's
In other words, his is here.
Should be.
He's at my house.
Oh.
But the point is, I'll bring that in and leave that here. That way we can.
It smells like
No,
mine smells super sweet now.
I don't need to do it.
It's because it was the tawny port
and I
cask.
hate feet, so
It-
like
it's that whole
it's
thing
the
when people go,
tawny
oh my god,
what is a
cask.
tawny? Like all I know
That's
is
just
tawny
a style,
Catane
tawny
from
port.
Great Whites.
No.
For the Great White.
Tawny port, that's just the name of it. It's not like tawny Catane. It's
No.
a tawny port. That's
kind
the
of how when
port
people
it
go, this is disgusting, smell it.
is. Yeah, right,
It's like,
right,
why we
right.
So
Does rag smell funny?
I'm not sure. Okay, so the movie. Didn't we do a movie?
Yeah, we did a
too?
movie at one
we
point.
did.
Sorry, we
let
talked
me-
a lot about that, but that was a very interesting. So
Okay, this is going to be weird because I can't remember which one I put it under. Obsession.
find out. Here we
think it's
go.
This one.
boom!
Yeah.
First guess, first try.
Okay.
All
We
right.
did obsession.
We did.
Oh, let me go. Back
Let's
in.
give you your special.
So, obsession.
Sorry, not the movie. I'm still on.
Basically, Bear is a weird name for a guy. Anyway,
Rar.
Bear.
Well, is his full name Baron?
Probably.
Bear is just what he goes by in the show.
I think
Yeah.
it is because I thought somebody said his full name.
I think you're right. I think I had heard Bear,
Anyway.
Bear before. So Bear works at a music store that doesn't seem to have a lot of customers, but seems to have a lot of employees.
Mhm.
And he works with, I'll be honest, an incredibly fucking cute girl who he has the hots for, and gets to a point where there's like a little bit of an ultimatum, and of course he is still somewhat in the friend zone, and he doesn't want to push it too far, and so when she asks him point blank whether he likes her, he says like, no, I just think of us as friends. She leaves the car, and he goes, God damn it. He had also, earlier in the day, as kind of a joke gift, bought this this thing called
One
Wish.
Willow.
One Wish Willow. And he
Willow.
grabs this thing out of his bag because he meant to give it to Nikki, and goes, what the hell? Makes his wish, breaks the thing, and his wish is basically, I want Nikki to love me more than anything else in the world.
I want her to be obsessed. with.
Sorry, yes, you're absolutely correct. I
Which
wanted
would
to
be
be.
a great name for the movie.
It would.
No, it'd be weird.
Wanted her to be obsessed with me more than anything else in the world. And Nikki, who at this point had started walking back to her house, is suddenly at his window and is now, spoilers, obsessed with him. And so the story is basically all about her obsession with him that he is amazingly happy about. Because did I mention that she's incredibly cute? But then her obsession goes beyond just liking, and so then it becomes all about how can he release her, because now he's concerned that as much as he likes the fact that she's cute and she's with him, he wants it to be real and not just because it's forced.
Way to spoil the whole thing. Like, if he
So
didn't
we
want to
have
go through that,
ratings for
he
this.
could have kept going and sleeping with her and having those wonderful date nights. But no, he has to want it to be real and just fuck it all up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, and hilarity ensues.
I love how you're working that in.
So
I already
let's
have
rate
my
it.
numbers.
Let's rate it.
Jingle bells, jingle bells,
I was
jingle
going
bells.
lollipop, but okay. Lollipop, lollipop.
1,
2, ba-bam. Ooh, I think we're pretty damn close. on this.
Lynch.
Pretty damn
Logan gives it a 3.5.
Where it gave it a 3.4.
I'll give it a 3.2. Wow.
Right, so we were pretty.
Or 2.
So you're the highest.
Yeah.
Go.
So I gave it a 3.5. I was pretty happy with this movie. I don't know if you guys got the same kind of feeling.
In my
and this
grind?
a lot
Yes,
of times,
yes, yes,
a lot
I
of times
did.
this kind of ruins movies for me sometimes. But this was a big one. I got very, I got feelings of Cannibal Mukbang.
Yes,
Um,
in
it,
terms of the obsession part,
yes,
yes.
and it was a little frustrating. Well, Obsession, but also Bear's character, where he's kind of like, oh, just go with it,
Right.
type
The
of thing.
wishy-washy.
Yeah,
There
and
you
he's
go.
like,
I'll bury the body with you.
yeah, come on. But yeah,
Good
I
analogy,
did
though.
like what's Nikki's character actual name?
Indy
Indy
Neverett.
never
She was fucking phenomenal in this. I
just
will like,
cuter than a
but
bug's ear.
and that's the thing is, I
Jesus
love it when it's
Christ.
like, okay, she's hot, but then it's like, I don't want that anymore. Like that, like
Yeah.
you got to the point where you're just like, okay, I know.
But that was
like,
the point. She turned ugly.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
and it was insane how somebody that's so cute and so like, oh my god, she kind of had that girl next door vibe, but then
Yep.
also gave you that feeling of like, oh man, if I could back that, like, that's a good thing to add to the list. But yeah, I I had a good time watching it. It was fun. Yeah, like the only downsides were, some of it felt obviously unbelievable, but that's to be expected because I did like how they toyed with the fact that you're not sure whether it was because of the Wish Willow, or if it was because of the one thing that I did like that really made me actually kind of laugh was like the whole thing when they're like, we don't have those anymore, when he
Yeah,
goes to
yeah.
buy it.
Oh,
The guy's like, what? Oh my god! It's
You
like,
go, nah,
they're right there.
yeah.
I laughed pretty hard. But no, I had fun while watching it. It reminded me of some old girlfriends, so that maybe that added to the terror part of it.
Okay.
But no, I had a blast. Like I think it's definitely something you should see in the theaters, and if you want to save money, wait for it, but definitely stream it if you can. So
I think this
I'll
is
leave it
worth
open for you guys to be able to actually talk
going
a
to the
little more.
theater for or whatever, paying money to see. I think it's worth it.
I'll go next.
Yeah.
Everything that he said.
And
Ditto.
Yeah,
ditto and move on.
I mean, I really, really like this movie. I mean, I didn't give it a 4 because it wasn't like close to being perfect. But it was just thoroughly enjoyable. To be honest, I actually went into it with a little bit of skepticism because of
The hype.
the hype
Yep.
about it. But like, there was nothing that I really disliked about the movie. I thought it was enjoyable. I saw this great thing online. Someone posted that the bit right towards the end where she has her sad face on, and they're like, if they do a smile 3,
Oh.
she should be in smile 3.
Yeah.
Just do the opposite of
Yeah.
that for a smile.
But the way she did it too is with her
Yeah.
eyes squinty like that's when she
Yes.
did the ugly smile. But
Oh.
that's
But it's I thought it was great, and I also thought what was really good, kind of to your point of like you don't really know, like, is it because of the wish? Is there is that point where you go, like, is she mentally ill? Like, like at the first party that she kind of forces herself to go, and then she like does the random speech in the middle of it that I thought was weird. And then the kiss the person on your left.
yeah.
And she's just like moves her chair.
It wasn't like it took like 2 minutes for her to walk over there and then grab her and then pull her back. It was like, oh my god! Like, I loved that how they dragged that out because you're just kind of like, is she?
Well,
Is she really doing that?
right, and to exactly that point, it was like purposefully a long time because I think that enabled the camera to pan on all the people going like, is she really doing this?
Yeah.
Like, and that just kind of like made it even more weird.
And I feel like, I don't know if you guys have dealt with it, but like been at parties where you're just kind of like, there's that one guy with his girlfriend or
100%.
wife, and you're kind of like,
Or they're awkward to look
yeah,
at.
you're like, okay,
Either they're too
are they
affectionate
being
or they fight
serious?
all the time,
Yeah,
or-
or is she like
Yeah,
mad
taking
because I'm making
jabs.
fun of him?
Yeah.
And,
Yeah. Totally agree. Totally agree.
But yeah, so I thought it was excellent. I love the and probably one of my favorite scenes was the scene where she's asleep on the bed. He gets up to leave to go and see the other girl, and she appears to be asleep, and then you hear, "Kill me, kill me," before she wakes up.
Did you notice her mouth wasn't moving?
And that's 100%, 100%.
That
like
was weird.
And that's what made me go, oh wow,
Yeah.
it's like, and you kind of, in theory, you kind of like knew that that was technically what was happening because even at the very beginning, where it was almost like the wish hadn't quite fully taken hold, there was a few bits where like she went back to her regular
jumps away
persona.
from him.
Right.
Like,
She's like, what the hell am I doing?
Yeah.
Right. And then all of a sudden, like the wish persona steps in again.
Yep.
My other favorite point was when he calls the number on the back of the box.
That was so hilarious.
And it was just this guy like, hello.
Oh my God.
yeah.
They're like, oh yeah, how's the wish? And he goes, you want to cancel your wish? And
Right.
he's like, and he tries to work around it, and he goes, okay, yeah, I want to cancel your wish. Yeah, you can't cancel your wish.
You sound like a
Why did you
sorry.
tell me that?
But then that turned creepy when he's like, "Do you want to hear her?"
Yeah,
And
oh
then-
my
And then
God.
she starts screaming. I'm like,
But
And
see,
then-
that's where it took a weird turn. Like,
Yeah.
was that supernatural shit?
well,
What
so that was to
going
me. I'm like, well, wait, is that the non-wish version, or is that because then at that point that was when she was home alone and she was
Yeah.
possibly doing stuff. So I'm like, well, which one is it? But it was a pretty good idea.
I think so. Part of that, I think, is his mind. That's she wasn't saying those things. She was asleep. It was in his mind. Kill me,
You think? Okay.
because that's what he wants to do now. He's like, oh, so he needs some sort of convincing that it's okay to kill her because of her being so weird now.
But
And
the-
the same
but-
same with the phone call. I
But the
think
guy on the
call was
phone
saying
said, like, the only way to break the spell is either she dies or you die.
that. Right, but that's just it.
I think he said
that was
he
part of
only
his mind.
said if you die. He didn't say if she died. So that was one of the things I noticed was like he
Well,
made
technically,
Well,
if she died, she wouldn't be
but-
obsessed with it.
literally this person on the other end of the phone, allegedly working for the one Wish Willow people, was the same personality as his. Wishy-washy, lazy, sort of tired all the time. Oh God, that came up again. But literally was just saying what he was thinking. It's like, oh, I can return, I can reverse it. No. Oh,
You made it seem
oh,
like
somebody
that.
got that, and he even said, "Well, you're responsible for this. You want.
Right. Did
wish
you
for
read the
this.
box?
You're responsible
Yeah.
for it." So that's what he's thinking in the back of his mind. That's more of his subconscious, I think, is the phone call. There was nobody on the other end of the line. I think it was his subconscious kind of. Because didn't he call a couple times? He couldn't get through, or something.
No, he called
got
and
through
got
right
through,
away?
but he thought about it, I think, prior, but he didn't actually do
Okay.
it. And then when he was actually sitting there,
I'm still holding my thing that it was in his mind.
But,
Sure.
so the other thing I thought was interesting was the fact that when he does go back to the store, the guy behind the counter that did the thing it's over here, he clearly knew that the wishes work.
Yeah, because other people had told
well,
him.
and so
But
the girl
remember,
originally, right? She said, "Don't complain."
Yeah, but
Oh,
the-
that's
Can't
true.
complain, right?
But she
Like,
said some people love it, some people hate it. And when he went online to check it out, remember, half the people were saying it doesn't work, the other half were saying yes,
Yeah.
it works.
Yes.
So,
I think some of it's probably, you have to want it to believe.
Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
let's face it though. I also thought it was really kind of stupid, and yet, I guess, poignant for the cause. When he went to his buddy, and he said, "You got to wish for this to stop." So he goes, "No, fuck you. Wish for $1 million." And $1 million starts
Billion
falling
dollars.
from- $1 billion, and it starts falling from
Well,
the
I do
sky.
think that's funny because he then calls back. He goes, "I counted it.
I counted it.
That's
So,
$1 billion."
honestly,
That's just why
that
it took so
was-
long for him to get back to the guy.
So I feel like the two best parts of this movie were, first off, when he's talking with, I think her name was Sarah.
Yes,
Yeah,
Sarah.
yeah.
Sarah in the
one that
car.
actually liked
I'm like, okay, she's totally gonna break through, and then like he kept delaying and delaying. I'm like, motherfucker, she's gonna break through. And then when she does finally break through the window and then starts smashing her head, I'm sitting there going, okay, there's no way that a car wheel is gonna, a steering wheel is gonna do that.
But he
and
has
then
a
I
stone.
realized it was a fucking brick that she
Yes.
was hitting her head. I'm like,
Look,
oh, that makes so much more sense.
Yeah,
my
can-
wife did the exact same thing. She's like,
What? She smashed her face in it?
no,
Oh, okay.
back up,
She's very
a
method.
little further up.
Yeah.
She's like, after the scene and it's going down, and she's like, there's no way she'd break her face on a steering wheel. That's just unrealistic. I said, no, there was a brick there.
Yeah.
She goes, no, there wasn't. We had to rewind it.
No,
I said,
yeah.
look, there's a brick right
Yeah,
there.
it's like the first couple, you're like,
so
oh,
slick.
okay, and then all of a sudden, like after like the third or fourth
'Cause the
one, then
face is
you
really
barely
starting
see,
yeah.
you barely see it, and you're like, oh, that's a fucking brick.
It's-
So
So I will. So it's so like I did
Like a
rewind.
patio
I did
block even.
rewind it as well, and you don't. It isn't clear initially
Yeah.
that she used that to break,
Gonna
the,
break
window.
but she had to have.
But it is one of these things where it's like what you'd have to go through to say, okay, I'm going to take the brick.
Yep.
I'm gonna put it on the steering wheel, and I'm gonna then do that. It's like that's. A
It
bit
was so quick.
but also I'm
Smash
sorry.
the window with it, and then smash
The
your face on
pessimist
it.
in me wouldn't it be like every time she smashes the horn?
Yes.
That would have been hilarious.
That would have.
I would have given
That
a
would have been good.
5.5 bump for that, just for that joke.
Oh my god.
But it was a little like, first of all, she's pretty tiny.
Yeah.
So she's holding this patio block with one
I
hand.
think he played
on the
into
steering
that
wheel.
though, to the fact that she is. You think she wouldn't be violent like that, and she wouldn't be able to take the hits
doesn't have
that
the
she did to
strength.
herself.
But I think that is the obsessed part.
Yes.
Agreed.
To me,
Agreed.
it's the same thing like they always say.
Mind over matter.
Right.
Yes.
Like when you may be a 120-pound weakling, but when your kids are trapped in an accident and
You pick up a helicopter to get it off of her.
Right.
Yeah,
It's like I
Get the
think
Hulk syndrome.
right. I think like she is so obsessed that she
I agree.
finds her inner Hulk out of it.
I agree.
So, I mean, to talk a little bit more, like, outside of, obviously, the actual storyline, obviously, we know I fucking forgot the guy's name, Curry Barker.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'd never read up anything on him before about 2 weeks ago when I knew we were going to be recording this.
Yeah.
And so, apparently, like, he's a YouTube guy.
He is. He's a YouTube person.
No shit.
And
Like
he's
10.
and he's 24 years old.
Yeah.
And he, I guess, he's just been cutting his teeth on YouTube videos. I think they're more comedy based too.
Yes.
And
This had some funny moments in it.
oh, it did. Yeah. I mean, there was. So I mean, just because, and the funny thing is it was funny because it was so like unbelievable. But I feel like the Nikki character. What was her name again?
Nikki?
Oh,
no, Indy Neverett.
Indy Neverett.
Indeed,
Neverett. It was just like she was the star of this. Like,
Oh,
like her acting was just unfucking believable.
Yeah.
the no scene like was just
yeah.
Psychotic.
It's like no. I'm like, oh god.
Let's face it, she played the cute, fun, like in the early part when you got to see her interacting with everybody. She was just the bubbly, fun, cute girl
That you'd want to be with.
That you'd want to be with. And then by the end, she played the psychotic bitch, like
So
crazy.
that was I mentioned one of the funny parts. The other funny part for me was when Ian runs in and goes, "It is actually boom," and she just walked. I'm like, yes, like I died laughing because I'm like, good. He was kind of a fucking annoying, and he was banging her behind her back.
Anyway, yeah.
Fuck that. Yeah, he's done. So I was.
So to finish on the Curry Barker, so yes, he's primarily does comedy skits. That's what he's has been known for. But then he did an $800 short of kind of like a found footage horror that I'm guessing.
Wonder or something like that? Or
I can't remember what it was called.
No, that was Milk and Cereal.
Oh, what? That was the one?
Mm-hmm. I believe that was him. Milk and Cereal.
Because I haven't seen either.
But
of
it's
them, I'll
spelled
be fair.
Serial.
As in killer. Gotcha.
Yes. But anyway, so and then Blumhouse, yeah. They had the story for Obsession, and they picked him to.
So he didn't
direct.
write it. He didn't.
No.
No.
Yeah, okay.
So he did, and so basically based on the opening weekend, so it had a budget of $750,000.
Okay.
It opened the opening weekend was 17.1 million.
Good.
And so I don't have the total. Oh no, I do somewhere down here. 108 worldwide gross.
Wow.
As of when I printed it out a couple of days ago. So he's already been given a 7-figure deal with Blumhouse for his next movie.
Did you see what his next movie was?
No.
I think actually it's 2 movies.
Is it Faces of Death 2?
No, it is. Oh shit.
Sure
Can you do a quick search?
Yeah,
I can't. It's a big name. Texas Chainsaw.
Oh really?
Yes.
Like a remake?
Yes. So I heard he is going to be. I believe it's Texas Chainsaw. Oh, somebody double check that.
I'm
Upcoming.
Slow. Slow.
Upcoming.
Slow. I can look it up.
And then I can go to Curry.
Curry Motors, nice people to do business with. That's what I
And
love.
then
London people out there.
upcoming Anything but ghosts.
Anything but Ghost, but then he's going to direct Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Okay, so that's not
Anything but Ghosts
that's not
sounds like.
announced
Did
yet.
you hear the big names that are tied to that?
I did not.
Anything but Ghosts is supposed to be. Let's see. Hold on.
Would it be
Bryce Dallas Howard and
Yeah.
Aaron Paul.
Aaron
and
Paul.
Vladimir McGraw?
So he's got some big stuff coming up. So and here's the thing. I don't give a shit about age. If you can direct a movie like the way he did.
I know that.
At least I wasn't on the Epstein list. Anyway, no, I don't care as much. Like, if you can, because, not to throw another movie out there, but Break Rooms. That guy's 19.
For what movie?
Break Rooms.
Oh,
Break
really?
Rooms or back rooms?
What did I say? Break God
Yeah.
damn it. Okay, so that's going to be a funny joke. I did the exact same
Don't
thing to my
spoil
daughter.
it.
My daughter, I said Break Rooms. So I had the idea of we should take the back rooms idea, but make it break rooms for, like, office people.
So like Workaholics and horror.
Yeah.
All right.
So anyway,
I'd watch that.
Backrooms. Sorry, Backrooms.
watch
That guy
that.
was 19. He's
Yeah.
been doing this. He made the original movies for Backrooms when he was like 15, and he's been working on it for 4 years. And then they gave him a feature film. So
Who
anyway,
are these people that just give this?
well,
to
here's
these-
the thing, though. This is exactly what I was hoping would happen. This is what was happen. I was hoping would happen with COVID is we'd start seeing stuff like this. Too bad it took 6 years for this stuff, but I was hoping some of these people that had these ideas were able to, hone
For
their
a
skills and
shoestring
do this stuff.
budget.
Yeah, and be able to pick the.
Oh.
Holy sh!
You're
That
gonna-
didn't sound
That's how you get ants.
good. Yep. You want ants? But yeah, so.
I'm waiting for you to go, not my place.
Fuck that.
Soon, maybe not yours.
But yeah, so I feel like this is good. This is a good thing. Normally people go, oh, the age thing is like a big deal, and like, oh, well, they're too young, they don't know. I feel like these two guys alone have helped.
So here's the other thing about it is like, and good for Jason Blum, who saw this as a possibility. Gave this guy more money than he's ever had before to make a movie.
Which was not much still, $750K.
I mean, obviously, you could look at it and go, there's no CGI.
When you're that age.
There's not a lot of effects in it, so you can understand why he was able to do it for that cheap.
Yeah.
But like, this guy can write his own ticket. So Jason Blum, to your point, Jason Blum apparently said it's like Jason Blum has been pitching this and Backrooms as saving the industry. In trade press interviews this spring, the Blumhouse Atomic Monster Disney of horror framing. I don't know what the fuck that means. I don't know what the fuck that means.
But seriously though, they're saving the industry. What do you mean? What's wrong with
Saving
the
the industry in that, like, what's
How
my
much
biggest
it costs?
complaint lately is everything's a remake. I mean, you got like like we did a couple
totally
weeks ago.
disagree.
Faces of Death was like it's just kind of reimagining of stuff. You're seeing different. What is it? Smile 2. You're seeing all this stuff. I think it's nice to see something. Now, obviously, they're not going to make an Obsession 2. They could, but I hope they don't, and they move forward with like different ideas. And maybe this is their kind of way of branching off and like, hey, look, we only paid $750 for this, and it grossed 1,000 times that, right? Like now we can actually take that money and say, okay, we'll take that same guy and throw him in this Anything But Ghost, and then also try TCM, because Texas Chainsaw Massacre definitely needs some sort of reimagining. And
So I totally disagree.
Okay.
I think this is the last 6 months, 8 months, a year have been nothing but improvements on the horror industry.
Sure.
Simply hokum.
Yes.
That's never been done before. That was a whole new story, a whole new take. The Mummy, totally a new take on the whole genre for that. It was not the same old
Don't
mother.
say Sinners. Don't say Sinners.
Yeah.
And
Don't say Sinners.
Sinners, which won Academy Awards
For best music
Oscars.
video.
For Oscars. It won Oscars, and it's a
You know
horror
what we should
movie.
do? We should have an episode where we put The Crow up against Sinners.
They will kill you.
Soundtracks.
Totally original, totally fun.
So no,
There's
so
been more
obviously
Ready or Not
those
2
ones,
was a
the ones
sequel,
you
but-
just mentioned,
Yeah,
month of May. This whole entire month of May was fucking great.
just
I'm
phenomenal.
just gonna say that. Yeah.
So when they say saving the industry, we've seen some phenomenal movies.
Yeah,
in
but
here.
think about
Dust Bunny was totally
because they
original.
want to promote the fact that hey, we only paid $750K for Obsession.
That doesn't save the industry. That saves their pocket.
Yeah, yeah.
It
That
does,
makes
but
them
that's
more
to them
money
that's
for
saving the
spending
industry
less.
because maybe things were struggling.
That's where I disagree.
I did like
All these
they
movies
they
have
will
been
kill you. That
phenomenal.
I feel like that's opening things up. I do hate the fact that everything like
Cold Storage was original. Dust
did like-
Bunnies was original.
Yeah.
The Bride was a totally original. They Will Kill You was original. The Mummy was an original take. Kokum. I mean, there's not been nothing but awesome. In fact, I might have even said this in one of our episodes. This is like a rejuvenation
Are you
for
gonna say
the
the golden
industry.
age?
Not the golden age. It was the 80s. We all
More like
know
golden
this.
shower. All right.
The 80s, maybe early 90s, late 70s. But so I don't think the industry needed saving. I
So,
think their pocketbook.
Here's
needed
my
saving.
question. Do you think, since we had the, I guess we'll just say it, the release,
Oh,
so to
boy.
speak, of, yes, thank you, of May, do you think things are going to die down, or do you think they're going to hopefully maybe double down, move things up, and kind
I
of keep
think-
the,
I think it's going to slow down a little bit in the later part of the summer because people take vacations. People don't do the releases of good movies, and then it's going to start ramping up in August.
Start getting into the
August, September
Halloween
timeframe?
season.
Yeah. Then it's going to start coming out gangbusters.
Now, here's my question. Do you think it's going to be remakes, or do you think it's going to be actual things?
Unfortunately, I think it's going to be a mix because people still love remakes. They still want the sequel.
I like remakes. Like, honestly, I still think the Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake with Jessica Biel, I thought that was good. That was one of
But
my
that's
favorites.
more the reboot kind of thing.
Yes,
Right?
but
Remake.
but that's where I'm saying, like, a
remake.
remake to me and a
Yeah, yeah.
reboot. I don't. What I
But it's
really
gotta be
hate is the
done right.
reimagining.
The,
It's like,
the,
but
the,
the-
the, key-
call it
the
that.
key is it has to be done right.
Exactly.
It's
Totally.
because the reality
Totally.
is it's like as we're getting older,
Mm.
it's easier to look
We're
back
pretty
at
fucking
They're getting older. I'm not getting older. They're getting older.
it's easier to look back with disdain on all of these remakes. But the point is, it's like
because it hasn't. Well, I will only say
without stating the obvious, every year there's another group of kids that are now like become adults
It's never been exposed to it.
and haven't been
Yeah,
exposed
yeah,
to it,
yeah,
and this
yeah.
is this is
Yeah,
the
yeah,
new,
yeah.
new thing. So again, they're out there. Movie companies are out there to make money, like, and so they are always going to release things that we as the old people watch and go, oh my god, the original was so much better. Or maybe we see something about the new one that like has some redeeming factor on it. But like
Totally agree.
the new adults that are watching it are going like, oh
New
my god,
adults.
this is the most amazing thing. And when they hear that there was an original, they'll probably watch it and go, oh my god, that's so old. They actually used to dial on a telephone.
Yeah. What is that thing?
Yeah.
They don't know how to work it.
Yeah.
Yes. And
Lay down, flip it, and reverse it.
and we like how many times have we said it in reviews where we reviewed older movies, like, can you just imagine how different the storyline would be if one of the characters had a cell phone?
Exactly.
Yeah.
The movie would have been over instantly.
Well,
Right.
and I do like the facts. Like, so I did feel like, in Obsession, it was, Bear did have a tendency to kind of defend her. Hey, no. Like, he was trying to, like, he was in his head, like, thinking, oh, man, she's fucked up. But he didn't want to, like, give up that, oh, I screwed up, right? Like,
but
I liked that because that made it seem more real. Because, like, you don't want to admit, oh, I mean, I really screwed up
see,
with this.
to be honest, I think there's a part of that, but I also think some of it was like he saw how destructive she was to herself
Mhm.
when he showed that he was disappointed in some way, and so like he didn't want her to hurt herself, like to that guilt part.
That's
Like I think he just like
that played a huge part in this, the whole guilt thing. Otherwise, he would have bailed long
right,
ago.
like very much in the middle of the whole movie when he leaves to go to work, and she's standing there at the door, and then clearly she pees herself.
Mhm.
I don't quite get the chocolate around her mouth.
But it came back. Her clothes were torn off to the side. She was dirty. Like
Like, what
she
did you
was
do?
standing
And she
there.
duct taped the door.
Yeah, well,
I mean, come on, like that to me was like,
yeah, that's
all right.
not a
And
red.
he's like, oh, I
that's
got
not-
it. She's like, okay. She's like, oh, I'm almost got it.
But
I'm like,
but anybody knows she duct taped the door itself, but there were only like 6 strands
Yeah,
that
yeah, yeah.
shut the door.
Yeah.
Oh, it was just a big pile of duct tape on the door, and then maybe a couple strands holding it
Anyway,
shut.
we're kind of long.
All right, let's end
That's
it.
what she said.
Let's end it. Not her.
so-
it's not what Nikki said.
No. So
Nope.
I think overall this is a watch it. I think we all universally really like this movie. I am intrigued to see what Curry Barker does for his next movie.
Sure.
I will definitely be watching what Indy
Neverette.
Neverett does for her next movie.
Neverette.
I watched that.
There's
Is
two
she
R's.
like 4'0" nothing?
I
don't
think
know.
she's pretty fucking short.
Jeez.
I don't
Um,
care.
but I don't know.
She's got an OnlyFans. I don't care.
Anyway, this is a definite watch.
Yeah, it's good.
It's like
I think it's polarizing with some people.
Yeah,
too.
it's not the best. I don't think it's the best movie ever.
I don't think that it didn't get. I didn't give it a 4.
No,
like,
I don't think this guy deserves more
but
movies for that money. But
it's true enough to form that I think
it was
at
well
some
done.
point somebody,
well done.
most people have had either a psycho boyfriend or a psycho girlfriend that
Sure.
has done stuff
Sure.
like that.
Sure.
Hopefully they're still alive to tell the tale of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, the only thing I had an issue with was the ending. I almost wish they would have done a little bit more. This is obviously spoilers, but we're at the end anyway. The portion where she kind of comes to,
Yeah.
and she pulls the gun out of her mouth. I almost wish she would have been like, and then you hear sirens,
Yeah.
and then she just goes, "Okay, I'm screwed no matter what." Like looking at the situation, and boom.
Like,
that would have been interesting.
because to me that was the one thing I also thought was a bit weird and sad at the same time. Is so everyone's dead, and she's the only one that's going to wake up, and
back to
will go back to normal. But like she's the one with the gun residue on her hand.
Yeah.
So
because clearly she did kill all these people, but she has no memory of it.
there's no memory of it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So
All right.
anyway, definitely watch it.
Yep.
And
Definitely check and come back and talk to us about
come
it.
back, let us know what you thought about it. Give us comments on whether you think we're totally wrong and you hated it. You won't. Just watch it.
I'm going to give a 1-star review for this whiskey on Vinny's website,
Damn,
by the
dude.
way. Just saying.
Oh,
He's upset.
absolutely.
Just saying.
Yeah.
So don't drink that.
Yeah, don't drink that. Lon will have to add that to his ever-growing list of alcohol that no one's going to drink.
I got a lot. You guys want to come over?
Yeah, we should.
I do genuinely think that like probably what we do need to do, I know we've talked about it before, is like maybe when we do a series of why the fuck hasn't Logan seen this?
Yeah.
Not try and do new alcohol.
Just pull out some of the old ones.
Just pull out some of the old ones.
I totally agree.
Especially things that were in like kind of a middling rating, like
Yep.
2s and 3s.
Yep.
And see whether, because we've said this before, like when we've done 2, 3, 4 episodes,
Right.
those later episodes, a lot of what our palate is tasting
Agreed.
is what we've drank before.
Imagine if somebody made like a biscuit that you could.
Let's do this. Like, we'll plan an episode. We'll shoot it from the house. But everybody go through and like pick a whiskey or two that you want to revisit because you thought, I hated it. I want to see if I still
what would be
really
really
hate it.
nice is if you also sent us a list of what you have, and then maybe we could bring something to
Or you can go
for
to
a change.
Or you
website.
can go to
and
the
look through
website.
No, what you have. What I'm saying, what you have.
He only has good stuff other than the shit that that we
true,
just
yeah, he's
Well,
just like, here's
actually,
your.
at this point now, it's only the shit stuff that's left.
I was
I'm
just saying,
drinking the
the
good
shit is
stuff.
over.
It's just the shit that's
overrun.
left.
Oh god.
But yes, we should definitely plan on doing
I think
that.
that could be good. I think that could be good.
Okay, we're
right,
going to do the
bye-bye.
outro. We will see you next week with some other fascinating conversation. Or not, just come back anyway.
Thank you for joining us.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Follow us on social media.
Oh shit.
What did you do?
What happened?
Went down the wrong pipe.
Okay, let's just continue. Ignore him.
Everyone for joining us.
Like-
On another. Thank you everyone for joining us.
Like,
I would. Thank you everyone for joining us.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Hey, follow us on social media. This is right here.
I want to do like 5 million takes.
Yeah. Thank you everyone for joining us.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Be sure to follow us on social media.
Feeling good about this one.
What's the matter with that? What's the matter
I
with
said
that one?
feeling good about this one.
What's wrong with that one?
Nothing was
Nothing.
wrong with it.
I don't know what the fuck you're doing for
I
it.
don't know.
I'm pointing to.
Pointing does nothing. This is a social
but you
media.
see it on
it's all-
different lines. and
yes,
so I'm like,
but do you
I'm
know where
pointing-
the lines actually are?
By the way, no one can see you because there's a big logo right
Yeah,
here.
I
That's
know.
the
They can
point.
hear me though.
No,
We
they
did that on
can't.
purpose.
Logan Lynch.
We're
over here.
going
Nobody
to
listens.
cut that out.
Who the fuck is Logan Lynch? Who names
Best.
himself?
That sounds like a made-up name
Doesn't
to me.
it though? Amen.
Never gets old.
No.